How to invoice a work order. First, on the left-hand side, under Maintain, select Work Orders. Now, select the work order you would like to invoice. For this work order, we roofed the house. If I were to scroll down to the bottom, you will see all my communication and my technician logs. Let's go ahead and invoice this work order. At the top of the page, you will find my property information as well as my vendor information. The status of the work order, when it was created, when it was due, and then when it was scheduled and completed. We are billing from our company, Acme Repair Co., with our address and contact information. And we are billing to the owner, Steve. This is his address with his phone number and email. At the bottom of the work order, you will see we automatically imported our split labor on import. This means for Mr. Fix Anything, we broke down their travel time, working time, and parts time. And while we pay Mr. Fix Anything $25 per hour, we may charge out differently depending on the work that may be done. And for this particular work order, we used roofing supplies to roof the house. For all of our categories in our invoice, you will see that we have the quantity. The cost is how much we pay for the supplies or labor. And the rate is how much we will charge out to our owner, Steve. On the right-hand side, you will see how much we paid for this work order. And then we will see how much the owner will pay for this work order. When you generate this invoice, the PDF will only show the quantity, the rate, and the bill. The owner will never see how much you are paying for anything. Let's go ahead and generate that invoice so you can see what that invoice looks like. Here is our invoice. Now you can always edit the invoice or you can email the invoice. But for right now, I'll go ahead and download the invoice. Here is our invoice. It does a breakdown of all the labor when Mr. Fix Anything traveled, worked, and made a quick run to get parts, and then the materials. As you see, there is no column for the cost that you spent on everything. This will be the owner bill. Now, if I were to go back to our work orders page, you will find that the status has now changed from completed to invoiced. There is one other spot within PM Toolbelt to invoice your work orders. On the left-hand side, under Maintain, select Invoicing. Here are all your work orders with the status of invoiced or completed. Select your work order that has the status of completed. From here, you can create your invoice. And that is how you invoice a work order.